Hello there, I'm Jimmy Vegas and today is Thursday, January 30th, 2025 and these are the games that I've picked up this month. So first up this month we have a Nintendo Switch game and that is Nintendo Switch Sports. I've actually meant to be getting this for quite a while. As soon as it came out I was like, yeah, I need to get that, and it's only taken me now to get it. It's actually in my Switch right now. There is no cartridge in there because I have been trying to get fit, but I'll explain a little bit more about that shortly. But yeah, Nintendo Switch Sports. Next up, PS2. And I have Crazy Frog Racer 2. Don't ask. I'll explain a little bit more about this a little bit further on this video. But essentially, this, if anyone doesn't know what Crazy Frog is, it's a very old, well, I say old, I suppose it's a bit of a meme now, I don't know. It was like a ringtone thing and it was a song, you know, Axel left, yeah, it was based on that. And for some reason they made 2 games out of it. Really good condition. But like I say, I'll explain a little bit more about that. I probably won't play this. I've got no intention of playing that, to be honest. It's more for collection purposes. The next one I have every intention of playing. We're on to PS3 now, and it is Escape Dead Island. And this isn't the only Dead Island game I've got this month, but we'll get into it. I actually quite like this game. Look, I know it's buggy, it's glitchy, it's slow, it's laggy, it's clunky, but you know what? I actually really like this game. I played it on 360 like 10 years ago, I think. So I picked it up for PS3, and back in the day came with these manual things, although it's not really manual, it's more of a warranty thing or something, I don't know. But yeah, I have every intention of playing Escape Dead Island. I probably won't platinum it, but yeah, I actually quite enjoy that. Definitely a lot more than most people do. Next is a game that I have already got digitally. I've got it on other platforms, but I finally got it on the PS4 for collection purposes, and that's Grand Theft Auto 5. I probably won't play it, although I might do, I don't know. Because I've already got it on PS3, I've already got it digitally on PS5. I just wanted to get this. I'll probably get the PS5 version as well at some point. I got this cheap enough, just, you know, as a collection edition. So I just picked it up, and there we go. Quite happy with that. Let's see if I can move them into the frame a little more. There we go. Next one is a game I'm pretty sure, it's still on PS4, that not many of you have heard of. I just kind of picked this up on a whim, just to see what it was like, and that is, ready, here we go. Kotodama, The 7 Mysteries of Fujisawa. And I'm pretty sure I've said that right. I think it's like a visual novel style thing, kind of, maybe. On my main channel, at the moment, I'm making a visual novel style game in Unity. And I kind of really enjoy making it. So I thought, you know what, that looks somewhat interesting. Oh, bit risque. But yeah, I figured, yeah, I'll pick it up and give it a whirl, see if I enjoy it. Next, we're on to the PS5 games, and the first one arrived about a week ago, and that is Tales of Grace's F Remastered. It's still sealed. He's still there. Yeah, you can see the seal there. Obviously, I played this on PS3 many years ago. I love the Tales games. If you know me, you know I love kind of weeby, anime, otaku-y style games. I mean, that's why I've got that Kotodama thing. But I adore the Tales games. It's one of my all-time favourite game series. And when I found out they were remastering this, I was like, yeah, do you know what? I could pick that up. That's going to be awesome. I would have preferred Tales of Xillia to be remastered, but, you know, maybe if that sells quite well, we'll get a Tales of Xillia remaster, and I'll be really happy with that. I love Tales of Xillia. It's the only Tales game I've actually platinumed. And the last game I've got for this month is Dead Island 2, and I have already played this. I've been dying to get hold of this for so long, and I've already played it. It really does feel much like the original Dead Island games. Don't bother trying to redeem that, I've already redeemed it. And it is absolutely awesome, this game. Like, it's better than I thought it was going to be. Considering it was stuck in development hell for so long, it actually turned out a really good game. I played as him on the front, Jacob. Really good character. And I love the story. It's so cheesy, it's goofy, it's Dead Island. And I'm hoping that because that game is actually so good, and I think it did sell well, they do end up making a Dead Island 3. I would absolutely love that. So there we go. That's what I've picked up this month. So there's a couple of games that I want to talk a little bit further about in this video. The first one being the Nintendo Switch Sports. So many years ago, obviously during the Wii era, we had Wii Sports and then Wii Sports Resort, and they were a lot of fun. Everybody everywhere loved playing Wii Sports. It is a new year, and I am a little bit out of shape. I want to kind of, lose a bit of my belly. You can't really see it right now, but I have put a bit of weight on. And so I figured I'll pick this up. It wasn't too expensive, to be honest, and I know you can kind of sit down and just waggle your hand around with a Joy-Con. It'll do everything for you. But I actually want to kind of get up and exercise a little bit with this one in the hope that I can lose some weight. Whether it'll actually work out that way, I don't know, because I've got a lot of things coming up. So who knows? The other one I wanted to talk about was Crazy Frog Racer 2. Now, I'm probably not going to play this at all. It's cheap, tacky, awful, rubbishy garbage, let's face it. Look. But in and of itself, it's a game, isn't it, to add to the collection? Like, I don't even have Crazy Frog Racer 1, the original, I just have this. And the reason I got this is because it cost me 10 pence from a charity shop. Now, normally in charity shops, at least here in the UK, you only really find sports titles, and they're really just what you get, FIFA or Madden or whatever. But this one, for what it was, I don't know whether you'll be able to see, but the disc itself is like almost immaculate. I don't know whether that's focusing. The manual itself, it's all in absolutely fantastic condition. And for 10 pence, I thought, you know what? I am going to pick that up and just add it to the collection. Again, no intent of ever actually playing it. But most of the games I do pick up, I do intend to play. Like all the others, you can't really see them on the camera there. I will play. I've already played one of them, so I may as well collect them for that purpose. And as I mentioned in the last video that I did of the games I've picked up, which I did weekly, is now monthly, I feel like monthly I don't have to overspend on a budget. Like, I haven't spent too much this month on these games at all. And I'm quite pleased with the actual results. So whereas my previous budget was around about £30 a week, in a single month, that would be like over £120, which is quite a lot. This month, I probably spent just over half of that collecting these games, and I have a good few, a really good amount of games as well. So I am quite happy with moving forward with this whole series as just a monthly takeaway of what I've picked up. So if you want to see what games I've picked up in February, then join me round about the end of February and we'll see what I've picked up. I'll see you then.